Radical. He fired the ceremonial first pitch for tonight's game in with gusto and to great applause from both the Highland and Knox County crowds, all of whom were wearing supportive T-shirts in his honor. It was a night of cooperation and celebration and financial success in helping Eli and his family allay medical costs. And one well-deserved for a young man who has been through an incredibly scary battle to this point.
I noticed when I got hit in the head with a baseball at practice, and I started losing vision in my left half of my left eye, and I started having problems in school with my grades and seeing stuff in class.
Well over $7,000 to help Eli in his fight against this rare form of brain cancer that they're telling us only one person in 1.5 million come down with.
When you got the diagnosis, obviously I know that had to be scary, but you've approached it with such bravery and courage. Is that kind of the secret to this?
Yeah, a lot of help from friends and family, and just people helping you out through all this helps out a bunch.
It's an honor to live in an area that supports one another, and for Knox County to reach out to us and want to participate in this particular night. Their FBLA group selling the T-shirts here at Knox is wonderful, and it's just a real nice way to support one another in a small community.
All this for you, that has to be a little humbling.
Yeah, it really is. It's nice for everyone from different schools, competing schools, to come together as one and help someone out.
The prognosis, I think, is good for Eli, and with his fighting spirit, I think he's well on the right track to recovery.
I can't wait to be out there, hopefully next year, if possible.
Crossed on all fronts for that one. Game itself pretty darn good tonight. City Boone leading off for Knox County with a triple in this game, and that would set up Joey McCullough, your next batter, and this is a really effective piece of bunting, not only to get home Mr. Boone, but that is a beautiful infield single as well on the bunt to help Knox County stake itself to a 1-0 lead. Now Highland looked like it was going to bail itself out of that first inning, including the ultra-rare 6-3-5 double play. Worked out well. 2 down at that point, but Nick Edwards going to step up and increase the lead for Knox to 3-0 after the first frame. Highland, though, down 6-1 at one point, rallies all the way back. How about Derek Garner right here starting things off with a single? At this point, it's 6-4, and then Jackson Parrish going to do the work for the Cougars, making it 6-5. Game came down to the final inning, 10-9 in favor of Knox County in this one. Thrilling ball game, 10-9 would be your final. Elsewhere on the docket, Palmyra grabs a share of the Clarence Cannon Conference title by virtue of their win over South Shelby. They'll wait to see what Macon does the rest of the way to see if they get outright control of the CCC. Also, big win for Coach Hamby's Payson Seymour Indians, beating Central tonight. That's quality. On the softball diamond, Central girls knocking off Griggsville Perry 9-3. Gracie Fundle with a big day at the plate for the Lady Panthers. Beardstown all over New Berlin. And Route and Pittsfield played a football game today, essentially. Caitlin Place, big in that ball game for her team. 2 home runs and a triple. I'm told the wind was blowing out and blowing out well in this ball game. On the college diamond, an eventful day for Quincy University baseball. Even in the absence of a game, the Hawks move into the 1 spot today in the regional rankings in advance of tomorrow's GLVC tournament opener. And Josh Raby grabs Coach of the Year honors, giving him a personal triple crown in the GLVC, as he also won Freshman of the Year honors and Player of the Year honors during his earlier career. Also, congratulations to Hannibal's Paul Trenhale, who earns first team all-league honors today for Truman State as an outfielder. One of my favorite events of the year, Saki Olympics, return to the steeplechase. We've got a barn burner going on the girls' side. Allie Hoover right there from Pittsfield, Maddie Nelson from Route, taking a spill. Priscilla Rodriguez from Beardstown, not going so well early on. Second trip through the watery grave. Well, Maddie Nelson fell again, but Maddie Nelson somehow comes on to beat Allie Hoover for first place. Congratulations to Miss Nelson and Miss Hoover. They're wet and they're unhappy. Boys' side of things, Matthew Robinson of Pittsfield running this event as well as anyone we've ever seen. Missed the water all 3 times. Ends up picking the victory over Camp Point Central's John Cramsey. It was okay. Tony Canton